apartment, and now I have to furnish the apartment. Like, why didn't anybody tell me about that? This is an unboxed haul of a couch from Wayfair. I bought it, the corduroy couch. I'll put it in right here. This type of couch. Thank you. We pause for the applause. Now let's see if it actually looks like what the picture has said. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes. They big and juicy. How much faith do I have in this couch? I really feel confident. Like, I don't have a bad gut feeling. Usually, you know, as Pisces, we be having a feeling. Like, every time we be like, this just feels off. This couch doesn't feel off. I feel like it actually might be a good couch. We went couch shopping at several different locations. Bob's Furniture, IKEA, Raymore and Flanagan. I've been to several couch places. I know the average price for a couch is ranging of $1,800 to $3,000, depending on if you want a sectional. If you want a love seat, that's a little different. I also learned that you can alter the little things at the bottom for different height variations. If you're tall, if you're short, more custom features. But all in all, I made the decision and bought the couch. It took about 3 to 4 months to make this decision. So if you're confused on what couch you want, just wait. Take your time. Figure it out. I just moved in about 4 to 3 months ago. So if I didn't know what couch I wanted immediately as soon as I moved in, I feel like that's okay. And maybe I'm just talking to myself because I'll be the one beating myself up about it. It wasn't like somebody was pressuring me to get a couch for my own apartment. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, all right. So you're gonna see in this video, me and my boyfriend are unboxing our couch. Might speed it up just so y'all can see all the parts, see how easy or how hard it may be to build the couch. But hopefully it only takes a few steps because I'm not Bob the Builder. That's why we have anyway, so let's get into the video. So here is us opening all the boxes. Now this sofa came in 8 pieces. We were wondering where all the pieces were, but turns out when you open the couch, all the pieces come in a compartment in a Velcro under the couch. And pretty much you take everything out and you start with the legs. The legs is the first part. You just pretty much use 3 screws and screw them all on. And then all the other components you take out of the bottom of the couch, unravel it from being in a compressed Ziploc bag, and then pretty much you stick it into each other and put them all together. It wasn't as hard as it seems or it looks. It's just very time consuming and everything isn't fluffed up. But over time, it'll just expand itself within the 72-hour period that it states. Now, when I was assembling the couch, it really wasn't that difficult. You just got to get the latch on. Getting that latch on sometimes is a little difficult. As you can see, I'm having a little trouble getting a little slanted. You wouldn't get both at the same time. And then it kept moving, so I had to push it up against something so that when I put the clip in, it wouldn't move or maneuver. I could just clip it and bam. You see? As easy as 1, 2, 3. And then you unclip, or not unclip, unravel the pillow couches that just go at the bottom and go on the side. It's not hard at all. Y'all, you just put one there and the Velcro sticks so they don't move. And then you unwrap and do the same for the next one. They were all kind of self-explanatory. Once you got the hang of one couch chair, you could do it for all 8. And the material was so freaking soft. Like a pillow and a blanket mixed together for you to just lay and cuddle in all day. Like when I tell you the corduroy is corduroying. Now, I'm not going to lie. When I first okay, look at the camera. Like, what is the cameraman doing? But nonetheless, now we just repeat the several steps over and over again. Unravel the couch from the bottom, put the legs on, unravel the pillows in the seat, take it off, put it on. So this was pretty much the longest part. Like, you just had to repeat the process over and over and over again. Now, I would say I did get the couch on a deal. I believe it was Memorial Day weekend. So the couch is ranging right now for like $1,600 on Wayfair or like $1,500. However, I got it for a decent price of, I believe, $1,430, and it was shipped within 5 days. I think I ordered it on like a Friday. It came on like a Friday, so or something like that, like 6-day, 5-day period. It came in 2 separate shippings. So one day I got 4 boxes delivered. The next day I got 4 more boxes delivered. Now, if you do not have help to bring in these boxes, please be aware these are really heavy. I think they said they could go up to 350-pound boxes. So if you do not have help, please go get help, because I at least had some help to bring in these boxes. And at first you would think like the couch is not as big, but baby, that couch is big. So you gonna need to know what you're doing, when you're doing it, and who gonna help you do it, because this ain't no one-man job. It literally says it on the Wayfair website. This is a 2-man job, so don't play yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nonetheless, we got it done. Ta-da! Okay, y'all, we finished. So, to be honest, they say you gotta wait probably like 48, 72 hours for it to be like fully plush, pumped up, you know, cushions really fluffy. But, oh my God, we have a couch. Hey, 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 hey. When this is love, when we want. Anyway, so I would rate this compared to what we saw. I would give this an 8 out of 10. It matches in size. I think it's cute, cozy, and comfy, the type of couch we wanted. The corduroy is in. This is the new style. If you haven't noticed, a lot of people are getting the corduroy couch. I didn't want black because black stains a lot. Now, I gave minus points off because I ordered a beige couch, and I feel like this is giving gray. Now, it could be like, you know, the suede, when you switch it one color, the other color, it looks a little different, but this to me isn't beige. Beige has more of like a pink undertone to it. This is giving gray. Like, I like gray, but a gray, nonetheless. So that's what I gave minus points for. The assembly wasn't bad. The pieces weren't that heavy to bring in from the FedEx driver dropping it off on my porch for me to bring it inside. It came in 8 pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As many pieces as you see. That's how many boxes we had. Each piece had a compartment under the box where you can have all the pieces. And it was easy to assemble. Once you put the legs on, I think that was the most tedious part. You had everything else in, clipping in, just popping open the pillows and fluffing them up, sticking them to the back pads, to the Velcro. Overall, I give it an 8.5 out of 10. Great, beautiful couch. Definitely a lot more couch for less money than when you go buy it in stores. Definitely it is a gamble when you order from online. So, I mean, I know that can be anxious. And yes, I was anxious buying a couch online, never seeing it in person, but hoping for the best. Like, for instance, I might have messed up with the color. But good thing I didn't get any decorations for it here, right? Nonetheless, I think the Wayfair is a nay or a yay. I think this is cute, cozy, comfortable, and affordable. This is my first apartment, so I do believe that sometimes, you know, you gotta make sure you're spending your money wisely because there's other stuff we have to buy. I haven't furnished any of my other rooms. I live in a 3-bedroom apartment, so there's a lot to furnish and little money. Okay? Anybody? Economy? Anybody? Anyway, nonetheless, I love it. If you have any questions about the Wayfair couch that you want me to answer below, comment them down below. Comment the time. Always remember to like, share, and subscribe to your girl's channel. I believe this couch is cute, cozy, and affordable. For the price, you can't beat it. Literally, all the stores in store. And I can even show you maybe, if you go in person, all the prices of the regular couches are higher and you don't get as much couch, to be honest. So when you do order from online, there are some benefits. Color may have been the default, but that's really the only default. Other than that, it is a little low to the ground, but like most couches, they're supposed to be cozy. You know what I'm saying? Cozy, cute, comfortable. So it's going to be a little low. It is what it is. But nonetheless, I really like the couch. I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. I would highly recommend you getting the corduroy couch if you want this cute, cozy, comfortable feeling for your living room. If y'all have any ideas for like decorations or where I can get some inspo, maybe some influencers who do home decor that really amped up their spot. Because I'm very much a like turn a space from nothing into something type of person. So I definitely want to, I want to put some curtains, some black and, I'm going to say gray because I was going with black and beige for the theme, but it's not giving beige anymore. So I would say black and gray for the curtains. I would say black and beige for the curtains. I have some black picture frames that I want to put of me and my boyfriend up behind us, or I don't know what's going to be in it exactly, but 3 picture frames. And then I want the gold fixtures, light fixtures, to be right above it. And then I was also trying to do a wooden panel, but I feel like now the wooden panel wouldn't go with this color. So what will the backdrop be? We'll see. From Be Sure Go Cozy. Make sure you order yours. We got this from my friend Daft Bar. She shipped it. So maybe I'll give y'all a little unboxing. It's a little ratchet though. I'm going. A little ratchet. A little ratchet. Yeah. Let's see. The brown is giving too. The brown is giving. The brown is giving. How cute. We've got a little throw, everyone. Throw it in the couch. You know what I'm saying? Just throw it on the couch. I don't really know how to throw. It should just go over the couch. But thank you guys for coming to my tech talk. It's your girl Liza, back on Ask Liz. Please always remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 1,000. Staying motivated, staying in tune. Just when you're about to get to the edge, you always want to quit. I'm literally on the brink of my point of being like, dang, why am I doing YouTube so much? But I want y'all to know, keep going when you feel that moment, because that moment means you're almost there. Okay. See you later.